Hey guys, Matt here. Welcome to Learn to Discern. So the other day, I decided to randomly pull up Sid Roth's YouTube channel. I figured it had been a while since I had watched any of his programming, and I wondered what he was up to recently. And when I did, I saw that he had reposted a video from all the way back in 2009. But when I saw the video, and more specifically, when I saw the thumbnail, I said, I cannot pass up an opportunity to talk about this video. But before we get to our assessment, if you guys want to help promote Christian content here on YouTube, please go ahead and take a second now to subscribe to my channel, and thank you in advance. Alright guys, before we get going, I wanted you to have an opportunity to see the thumbnail that I was referencing earlier, so you can see the top one on the screen. The title of the video is, If This Miracle Wasn't Caught on Film, No One Would Believe It. But just look at the picture and the words on the screen. Supernatural Rogaine? Question mark? You know, I've been asked numerous times, how do I find the content that I do? Sometimes people put out a thumbnail like this that just screams at you, I am false teaching. So sometimes it's really easy, and I'm thankful for thumbnails like this one. So we're going to check it out. Guys, it's bad enough that this video was originally aired in 2009, but here it is, 2024, and Sid Roth is reposting it. So apparently they still endorse and think this is a good video. We're going to see how completely absurd and ridiculous this whole thing is. Here we go.
On It's Supernatural.
Get ready to discover how the effects of aging can be supernaturally reversed. In my guest meetings, bald heads are growing hair. Gray hair is restored to its original color, and people lose weight instantly. One person even lost 70 pounds.
All right. Well, some pretty bold claims. So that you can reverse aging. You can look younger. You can lose weight instantly. People are growing hair on bald heads. Guys, this was in 2009. That means 15 years have passed since this video came out. Have you seen that taking place? Think about the prevalence of cameras in church services. These people that are going on Sid Roth's program, they typically have pretty big ministries, and there are always cameras around, whether it's the church itself has a camera or people are filming it with their cell phone. I mean, there's video everywhere. Have you seen all of those videos of people just spontaneously growing hair? Have you seen the reverse aging take place? And I would point out that Sid Roth made this comment with such great certainty, but he doesn't seem to recognize that he's gotten a lot older over the last 15 years, and noticeably so. Just like everybody, I look a lot older than I did 15 years ago, and so does everybody. It apparently is lost on him that he's claiming these things are happening all the time, except they're not happening at all. You don't see this happening. But we're skipping ahead, same video. Let's listen to some of the claims as he's going to bring his guest on now.
Hello, Sid Roth here with David Herzog, and David is known as someone that has launched into a realm called the glory realm. And the glory realm is the presence of God with such a tangible presence that it's almost like you could reach your hand if your hand is missing a thumb, let's say. You reach your hand in that glory realm and the thumb would grow out. It's the most wonderful things happen when you enter that glory realm.
All right, so David Herzog is entering into the glory realm, where if you just stick your hand in, thumbs start growing out. I know that some people are going to watch this video and they think that I'm just here to mock people. I am a Christian. I believe God still does miracles today. I believe he can still heal people. But what I want to do is highlight to you what's taking place. And that is that Sid Roth is now hyping up his guest, David Herzog. Oh, he's a great man. He goes into the glory realm. It's so powerful that if you attend his meetings, that you can instantly lose lots of weight. If you're bald, you can grow back hair. If you feel like you're looking too old, you can become young again. If you're missing a thumb, it can grow out. And yet none of these things are happening. And in fact, if David Herzog were to watch this video, I would challenge you. Please, let's go together. Let's find a person who's missing fingers, and then you go take them to the glory realm or the twilight zone or wherever you want to go, and let's see if it just magically grows back. Let's see if you actually have that power. We don't see any evidence of it. The claim is that this is taking place all of the time. All of your services are recorded, and we don't see any of these things happening. Why would that be? It wouldn't be that you guys are just making all of this up, would it? I think that's exactly what's taking place.
You see, when you speak words, they have an influence on everything, but it's slow. I mean, it could be 10 years, 20 years, 30 years before these words come to pass. But if you speak words in the glory realm, it's instant. Now, David, you...
All right, and he's about to bring David on. And I want to say this again, I'm not trying to be mean, but if you actually believe this right now, there's some cognitive dissonance taking place. Because if you think about it, there's just no way you can believe this. Sid Roth just said that when you speak words, basically he was saying you're going to manifest whatever you speak, but it could take a while. But he said when you go into the glory realm, which is apparently what David Herzog is doing all the time, it's instant. Okay, so how can you hear that allegedly David Herzog has the ability to instantly do all of these things because he has access to the glory realm and he can make all of these wonderful miracles happen instantly, and yet none of it is happening? I mean, how do you explain that? That is their claim. This is not me saying that. This is what they are saying. They are saying this is what we can do and this is what we are doing. And then there is no proof. And in fact, everything that we can see points in the opposite direction, that none of it is taking place, yet we're supposed to believe them still. Friends, people will prey upon potentially good desires. As I told you before, I am a Christian. I believe God does miracles. I believe God heals people today. And if you are desiring to see God heal people, that could be a very good desire. People will prey upon that, though, and they will tell you that they are having all of these wonderful things happen, and they'll give you the secrets. But what it's always going to end up being, if you watch Sid Roth, it's always send us money to learn the secrets. And then a week from now, somebody else is going to come and tell you a different secret to the same problem. And that one won't work either, but don't worry, because a month from now, another person's going to have a divine secret that Jesus gave to them in heaven, and that one won't work either. It's very simple. If you watch Sid Roth, you can just think about it when you watch his programming. I hope you won't anymore, but if you do, they are making claims. If you do this, this will happen. If that were true, then how come there's all these other videos that give you different things you need to do? That would be the end of it. The whole point is this is a big fraud. Or they are big frauds. This is a big scam. None of this is true.
You have had people that are bald get their hair back. You have had people that lose instant weight loss. How many pounds is the maximum that someone has lost?
We had a guy in Jackson, Tennessee lose 70 pounds in one meeting.
70
pounds?
That's almost hard. I mean, he was almost not there anymore.
Well, he was still there because he was still pretty heavy. But still, he lost huge. He ran around. I said, someone here, you're about to lose a lot of weight. Get out of your seat and run. The guy takes off running. It's like a Mack truck was coming through the room. Everyone moved out of the way. And when he grabbed his pants, there was so much space in between. He weighed himself 70 pounds. He had another guy, 60 pounds. But then a few weeks later, he went to get his trucking license, had to get a physical. And by the time he had lost a 60, 4 weeks later, he had lost actually 100. They said, no, sir, you've lost now 100 pounds. So it kept going off after the first weight loss.
Well, I've been at one of your meetings, and before my eyes, I saw a woman's hair change color.
All right, we'll end it there. Wow, so that confirms it, right? Sid Roth said it's true. Since Sid Roth has on notorious false prophets, people who are proven false prophets. They've actually done research investigations into some of Sid Roth's guests where it has been proven that what they were doing was fraudulent. I think if you ever saw the oily Bible scam, it was a Bible that was supposed to be leaking oil. Yeah, it was proven to be a big scam where people were just filling up a container with mineral oil and they were claiming it was coming from the Bible. I mean, these are the sorts of guests that Sid Roth has on. And I know I have said before, at least I'm pretty sure on the channel, I've said I'm not certain if Sid Roth actually believes the things that he says or if he's in on it. After watching more and more of him, it's just hard for me to believe that he's not in on it. I mean, he claims that he saw someone's hair change color. Where is the video of that? Please show us. We'd love to see the video. Please show us the video. Send us proof of any of these things. Of course, they will not, because they cannot, because they are lying and these things did not happen. Friends, you need to stay away from David Herzog. You need to stay away from Sid Roth and everything that they are doing. Okay, guys, I hope today's content was helpful to you. If it was and you want to help get content like this out to more people on the internet, please take a second now to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, God bless.